His Morning Crew with Rob, Allison, and Jim.
I have to tell you, it's a complete honor to be a part of what's happening today, which is historic. It's Rob, Allison, and Jim, His Morning Crew here on His Radio, broadcasting from the Billy Graham Library, where the funeral is going to take place at a tent we're just standing outside of today.
We just got our hands on the funeral program, which is beautiful, simple, something I'm going to treasure for a long time. I'll definitely be holding on to this. It shares Billy Graham's biography in here, a short biography, but it talks about how he committed his life to Jesus Christ at Mordecai Ham's revival meeting on November 1st, 1931. And, you know, many of us know the name Mordecai Ham because he's the evangelist who led Billy Graham to Christ. But if you follow the chain of events back, it will lead you to a volunteer Sunday school teacher named Edward Kimball. If Edward Kimball hadn't shared Christ with the young D.L. Moody in a shoe store stockroom, who then led Wilbur Chapman to Christ, who then led baseball player Billy Sunday to Christ, who then shared Christ with Mordecai Ham, a boy from a dairy farm outside of Charlotte may have never become the man of impact that he became. Isn't that neat to think about how it all started with a volunteer Sunday school teacher?
It kind of tells me the significance of the role that you play in your own life that God has set up for you. I mean, if that volunteer at a Sunday school class did not share that message of Christ, would we really have the Billy Graham that we know of today in the way that we know him? And I think it's so cool that Mordecai Ham did a revival, and that's what Billy Graham wound up doing. Yeah. Revivals through crusades all over the place.
So special. And this quote in the back of the program is a powerful one. Maybe, Jim, you want to share it?
Yes, it says, "Someday you will read or hear that Billy Graham is dead. Don't you believe a word of it. I shall be more alive then than I am now. I will have gone into the presence of God."
That's a quote that we've heard of ever since Billy Graham had passed away, and how fitting that that is on the very end of his program at the funeral today that he already planned out, and Jesus is all over this place already today. It's amazing. It's Rob, Allison, and Jim. We're at the Billy Graham Library, the home of where the funeral is taking place today. Text the word Billy to 800-447-7234. We'll get you access to the live stream when you text that word Billy to 800-447-7234. And we can watch right on our website, hisradio.com, at the funeral as it takes place live at noon today.